turn to an expert here in Houston. Gentleman's name is Frank Arbide. He is with a company called Electricity Texas, and he's got a website we'll talk about. Frank, appreciate your time this morning. Give us a quick snapshot of what the rates for electricity are right now compared to what they were about a year ago.
Sure, Garth. Thanks for having me on the show. Last year, if you'll recall, we had an energy crisis, and electricity prices here in Texas kept going up and up, and people were trying to lock in rates, fearing that they were going to be going up even higher. And the rates last year got up to 17 cents per kilowatt hour. Since then, we've seen the pressure come down, and this summer we're actually seeing rates. Right now, you can go and see rates that are less than 11 cents per kilowatt hour.
Why the drop? Can it be explained on any one given thing?
Yeah, it's tied to the natural gas prices. That's the main source for producing electricity in Texas, and natural gas prices have been going down, and therefore the electricity prices have followed them down.
I tell you, it's interesting when I see some of these states starting to come up with new ways, actually. You know, everybody wants us to use less energy, but now there's with Missouri saying, you know what, hey, feel free to use less energy. We may charge you more for fees. There's a lot of companies out there who do have some hidden fees if they lock you in the rates and things, don't they?
They do. There's a lot of fees that are added on. Some of them are taxes that you can't avoid, but some of them are fees that the individual companies put on, and that's why you should, as a consumer, go to a website where you can compare electricity providers side by side and see all of the different charges that are being tacked on and make an informed decision.
Frank Arbide, he's joining us here on the Michael Garfield program, talking about some of the what is happening with our electricity prices from year over year. Talk about a website in comparison. People do like to shop, and the fact is there are more and more websites out there. You actually represent one called Electricity Texas. That is quite a bit different, from what I understand, from the ones that we've been seeing for the past few years, like powertochoose.org. What are those differences between yours and the other ones?
Yeah, I think the main difference that we have at electricitytexas.com is the ease of usability for the consumer to see the providers side by side, to see all of the different charges that are tacked on, and also the ability to order right from the website. And those are all things that make it easier for the consumer. And again, the more informed that you are as a consumer, the more likely you are to pick the program that's right for you.
I've seen some of these websites. Does yours, can I assume you go in, you can physically put in your address, and it'll show you what opportunities or availability and the prices right specifically where you live, be it your consumer or your business?
That's correct. That's correct. You can put in your address, and you'll see exactly what's available at your address. And sometimes different providers have different prices in different areas. And so it's important that you be able to put in your address, and that way you can see exactly what's available at your address.
Where do you think you see the price of electricity going, say, next year at this time? You think it's going to shoot up again to the 17 cents kilowatt per hour, maybe hover around what we're doing it now?
You know, we try not to get into that predicting business, Michael. It's something that we warn consumers against doing as well. You should look and see what's available and get the best price that you can right now. Trying to get into predicting that is kind of like playing the stock market. The folks that do this for a living are much better at it than you are. Don't try to beat the system.
Okay, so it's electricitytexas.com. But anyway, Frank has a great fact, which I did not know. 35% less than last year. It's nice to hear some good news that something's coming down in cost, but I just got to watch these add-on fees.
Yeah, I think it's especially important for those people that locked in last summer. A lot of people locked into a one-year contract, and those one-year contracts are coming up for expiration now. Don't just roll over into the next program. Make sure that you go to electricitytexas.com, compare the providers, and pick the program that's right for you.
Very nice. Listen, it's called electricitytexas.com. Good information, Frank. I'll tell you what I do. I'm going to put this link on my website here at the950.com. And, for some reason, if you think it's going to shoot up or down, give me a little tip so I can tell my listeners, okay?
All right. Thank you very much, Mike.
Appreciate that, Frank.